You can do it. You can do it. That's the subject of today. And I'm going to say hi to all my super chatters and also my inner circle members. And then we'll get started. Thank you very much, Bill Shoemaker. I love you so much. That money goes to children in need. So let me say hi to Bill. Thank you, John. Thank you, James, Vernay, Mary, Chris. Thank you very much. Hi, Karen. Hi, Dustin. And Bill, thank you so much again for doing that super chat. That goes to children that don't have their parents. So hey, I finally figured out a right way to say that. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title is You Can Do It. Now, I hope that you watch this video over and over and over again, because encouragement is really, really, really important. And so in Nashville, Terry and I went and met with a lot of the inner circle members and stuff, and got a chance. Hi, Matthew, Linda, Shauna, Scott, Jody. And we got to meet with a lot of the inner circle members. And the inner circle members are people I work with one-on-one. And you can see around the site someplace there's a join button. And for super chatters, what you can do is you just can click on the little box below with a deal in it, and that money goes directly to children that don't have their real parents. And so getting back to the subject, in Nashville, Mark Cassetta did what is called the View from the Edge. And it's a training that we both learned from our mentors 36 years ago. And one of the things that Bill said to Mark, he said it from the stage in his testimonial, is that Bill looked at him and said, you know what? You can do this. You can do this and make a full-time income. And when I met my mentor, same mentor as Mark Cassetta's, he said to me, he says, well, what do you do right now? And I said, I'm on workman's comp. I'm losing everything. He said, no, what did you used to do? And I said, a mechanic. And he goes, were you good? And I said, yes, I was. I was really good and still am. And he went, you are going to crush this. You are going to crush this. And I remember my response, like Mark's, was like, really? Like, really, if you knew me, I got 3 friends and they're auto mechanics. I'm sort of an introverted person. I'm very analytical. Um, what do you mean I can do this? And he said to me, he said, Robert, is there things that you do on a car that you do faster than everybody else? And I said, yeah. I said, it takes sometimes 2.5, 3 hours to do a front brake job. I can do it in 45 minutes. And he says, so you get paid for the full 2.5, 3 hours? I said, yeah, even though you did it in 45 minutes. I said, yes, sir. And he was going, Robert, listen, this industry is all about compressed time frames. From the time that you reach out and connect with somebody, how fast can you build a connection where people truly know that you care? Because people don't care what you know unless they know that you care. So in my mind, I was going, what could I possibly do to get that connection? Now, I shared Who Do You Know in the video yesterday. And how I knew my mentor cared is when I told him, listen, I just don't have, where do you want to get started, Robert? And I was like, I don't have any money. And he goes, don't worry about that right now. If I could show you how this business works and you don't have to invest a dime, would you be interested? I knew when he said that, let me show you how to make money. Let me show you how to get a payday without you investing any money. I don't know what else my mentor could say to make me believe that he truly, truly cared. Did you catch that? And so the next thing is, of course, how fast can you do this connection? And me, I give away gifts. A book inspired me, changed my life. My mentor told me to read it, The Science of Getting Rich. And so I've been giving that book away for free. And that's my way to connect with someone. I really don't know any faster way to make a deeper connection than giving a gift away, leaving a nice message, doing a compliment. So then the next thing is to ask them to do you a huge personal favor, because if you gave them something, they could give you something and say, hey, listen, watch this short video. And I know you're going to be excited as I am. It's from one of my friends and business partners. And then what I would like to do is I would like help. I would love for you to help me out and do me a huge personal favor and introduce me to people that need to make extra money. So I watched my mentor do that connection. And then I seen, hey, do you know of people? And then check this out. And so I'm like going, I need to find a way to compress time frames to make that happen as fast and quick as I possibly can. And I've been doing it ever since I learned from my mentor. So what a lot of people do is they overcomplicate things. They get overwhelmed. They get confused. They get frustrated. If you're a perfectionist and you feel like you got to do it perfect, then all these are reasons and excuses not to do it. You see what I mean? And so don't you think it's funny that it says you can do it? So when I heard Mark say that, Marcus said it from the stage, immediately my mentor did that to me. Robert, you can do this. Now, there was one other thing that he did that made me believe that he could do it. Is he shared with me a 3-ring binder. Today we have the internet. But he shared with me a 3-ring binder of all the other people that he had helped make money, get a payday. And so now Terry and I, 5 years into MDC, we've helped probably 10,000 people get a payday. And it's like, then that narrows down, right? Because people's commitment and belief and they can do it. But confused people do nothing. If you give people too many steps, they get confused and overwhelmed and they do nothing. If you think that you got to do all this stuff, then you're messing up the formula. Does that make sense? And so if you can learn to master the mundane, mastering the mundane is what people get bored with. See, they don't want to master something simple like the Rubik's Cube, that the new record was broken and an autistic guy, he's a guy now, he's 21, but his parents gave him Rubik's Cubes and that entertained him. And he just kept doing it and kept doing it until he got better and better and better. And now I believe it's 3.1 seconds that he solved a Rubik's Cube, broke the world record. And what we got to do is we got to find out that how many people could just sit all day, every day doing a Rubik's Cube. But a lot of stuff that we do each and every day is pretty mundane. And we do it anyway. Like driving, there's some people that love driving, but when you got to drive in rush hour traffic, I use that as my personal, learning sanctuary. So whenever I drive, I'm listening to some stuff that got me focused and got me energized and got me going. So, man, there's no way I could say to you guys in 36 years how much personal development that I've stuffed in this head. That I'm now, how have you guys ever heard this statement? It's a different thing when you're into personal development, but it's a way different thing when personal development's in you. So I would see myself saying something to people that came from my mentor because of how many times I listened to his videos, how many times I went through his presentation. I'm obsessive of being the best that I can be. And so my reason for doing this video is to tell you that, listen, if you really broke this industry down, if you really broke down what it takes, we had Mary on our breakthrough yesterday for the inner circle. And she was saying how many friends she's added. She's doubled the amount of friends that she's got on Facebook because not only was it a focus, but she was truly caring and reaching out to people. So if people don't even know how to connect with someone on social media, that might be something that might be important. See, a lot of people want to achieve something great and, like, make enough money to quit their job, to have a lifestyle, to pay down debt. They want a lot of things. They just do not want to get good and then gooder at connecting and helping people feel good. Nah, screw that. This is a people business. So I wanted to say you can do it. Another thing is I thought it was so funny. A lot of you probably know who Adam Sandler is. And Adam Sandler, I didn't know where that came from, but he's got a guy, Rob Schneider, that is always in his movie. I'm trying to think of the movie, but Waterboy. And Rob Schneider, all his good friends, to think that you can make so much money that you always have all your friends in your movies. And so Rob Schneider yells out, "You can do it." So I did a little research on this. You guys will crack up. So, they're doing the movie. Adam Sandler gets this written in. He puts all guest appearances or cameos for his best friends. And so he tells Rob Schneider, "Hey, we're starting to film this video. This is your part. You need to fly out to LA." And he goes, "What's my line?" And he goes, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just don't worry about it. Just get your butt out here." And he said he came out here, and then he said they sat down for a while, and then he turned around and said to, Adam Sandler again, "What do you want me to say when the camera moves to me? What do you want me to say?" And Adam Sandler said, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." Then it comes time to actually be on the set and do the scene. And, Rob Schneider looked at Adam Sandler and said, "What do you want me to say?" And he goes, I don't know. You can do it." So it started out to be a joke. So they scanned to him and he's like, "You can do it." You know what I mean? And it was so expressive that they kept it in the movie. And then, Rob, did a couple other takes. And so Adam Sandler reached out and he says, "Oh my God, Waterboy's coming out. And everyone's going to look at you as being the person that says, you can do it." So the first thought I have for each and every one of you is, what if you were that encouraging word for others? What if you were the encouraging word for the people that you connect with? I believe in you. You can do this. If I did it, you can do it. If she's done it, you can do it. If they have done it, you can do it. And then last but not least, from me, I hope you can hear, regardless if we've ever met before, I don't know you, but I know you can do this. There's not a doubt in my mind, because coming from where I came from to where I am, plus the number of people that I've helped come from where they are to where they are, I know you can do it. This is simple and easy. You can do it. So I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much, Scott, for being a super chatter. That's 2 of them today. And the kids are going to love it. So I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great, great, great week. Saturdays, we do Ask Me Anything. For those of you who have never seen one, you can go to the roberthollis.com. roberthollis.com/YouTube, or just go to YouTube and put in Robert Hollis and click on all the pre-recorded the Ask Me Anything. We get so much out of those. But you can go to roberthollis.com/AMA, the initials AMA, Ask Me Anything, and register for that. We'll do that tomorrow at the same time as we did this one today. So that would be noon Pacific time. What is that? 3 Eastern time. So I'm sure Craig posted somewhere in here. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Please do me a huge personal favor and share this video with other people. Because when you really truly believe it and other people's believe in you with encouraging words, that puts you into action to actually do it. So I love you too, Renee. Thanks, Scott, Bill, Lisa, James. I hope I'm not missing anyone here. The coach, Natasha. That's so great. Got to wish her happy birthday. Hi, Jamie. I think that's it. So thank you very much. Hi, Karen. Love and appreciate you guys. Have a great day.